Hello, welcome back. Last time, after much effort, I solved the final required room in the hold. I could go do the exit puzzle now, but you know, I think it would feel better if I had all the secrets wrapped up first. So let's go to the oldest visited room and see about getting it done. I think I have some new understanding that might help me here. Gonna assume that this roach is a useful resource that I want to keep alive, since I can. And this is not the type of hold to give me a resource I don't need. Okay, so my recollection is Halfa needs to step off this, hit this orb, and then land back on that. That appears to be it. Okay, so things I can do. Keep this roach alive in a safe place. Ask Half to step out of there, which he will do this way. Remind me what happens. Oh, right. He has a kind of bad line, and then he dies. Okay. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, it's ow, that hurts. I had it wrong. I have to pay attention to these things when I'm titling these episodes the way I do. Alright, so. So I want his home to be here, but his route to take him through here or through here. And as I saw before, any kind of rehoming. This is very fragile. Right, the fragility is that if he decides he can't get back home and changes his home, it's really hard to get it back to this position again. Now, it's not impossible. I do in fact want to do that and have him in follow status to get there. However, yes, it is impossible because I can't remove him from follow status. He has to stay here for more than one turn. I can't remove him from follow status while he's on this tile. That's impossible because the only places Beethro can stand are on hot tiles. And in fact, the only one that can touch him is here. And that's his only way in. So yeah, that's not happening. So this has to remain his home, right? Ways to motivate Half to be in a space. Make it his home, make him follow me there, push him there, not an option in this room. Or have it be a place he needs to step over to get to a mechanism. There is only one mechanism request I can ever make in this room, and it's to toggle this door once. Once only, because Half's the only thing that can toggle it. Once he's fulfilled that request, he won't do it again, so this door will stay open. So this might as well be an open and a close. So treat this as or a cracked orb, treat this as a one-time only, definitely. Alright, so using the roach's help and my body and my swords, in some way I need to make Half think that he would prefer to step back here via one of these routes rather than over one of these. Now, I wanted at one point to do that by having all three of these blocked on the same turn. Problem is, I only have 3 things with which to block, and 2 of them are attached to each other. Like, I can have Beethro. Oh, that's not the only problem. Well... Yes, it's not the only problem, but it's... So watch this. On the same turn, this is blocked and this is blocked. Idea. If Beethro's sword is here, does that somehow make him... No, that wouldn't... No, I mean, this will always be more appealing. I mean, I'll try it just in case something somehow happens. It won't. No, he's still definitely going that same way. But now that he's locked that in, he won't reroute back onto here.
Ow, that hurts.
Yes, it does. It would be real great if I had a third object to block all that stuff. So yeah. With B-throw on one of these, the ortho square one is the only one the roach is going to get on. Show me what happens if I do this. He set his home to that position. So full blockage means he does not move from that spot until I tap him.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Half cannot ever, with all the knowledge that I have, he cannot ever exit follow status unless I physically tap him. He can stop moving while still in follow status if separated from B-throw without a path. But with all this open space, I can't make that be true in here, I think. Yeah, again, this is only toggled once. Once you hit the orb, the door is permanently open, the fire trap's permanently off. I know the roach cannot go here. I'd love to just lone half my sword, put him here facing northwest, and then put the roach there. That'd be nice. But he's a pacifist, so he won't carry a sword. Okay, so once again, let's be sure of what I'm actually doing. I am keeping Half's home here and routing him around, because I cannot have him exit follow status while he's here. I can't have him arrive here due to follow status without having to exit follow status while he's here. I can't make a request that will cause him to want to be on this tile. Can't bump a fire trap, even if he could. He wouldn't care. Because he only listens to doors. I mean, you can bump force arrows that can be toggled, and he won't deactivate those. Even though it seems like it was Half's idea in the first place to have force arrow toggles be a thing. There was a line about that. Okay, so I'm back to somehow manipulating his desire to return from this orb to cause him to path.
Come on.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the point at which he turns. I can't just scooch him up here forever and get him somehow closer to that than that. I mean, well, for multiple reasons. Now, reminder to myself, it is not necessarily these 3 tiles you have to block. It's these 4. Still 1 object short. That changes nothing. Oh, that changes a lot. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see how to do it with 3. I see how to do it with 3. 1, 2, 3. I got it. Let's see, so the sword would have to be this way. Will this work? I believe so. In fact, this only has to be for just the 1 turn. Check it out. He's rerouted. There, I'm done. Now I just have to survive the roach. Okay. Okay. I did it. I applied my understanding from the rest of the hold, and I made it all work. Nice. Do I need to explain what happened there? I don't think so. I observed that the way to get him to desire to path to this home, knowing that when he recalculates his path once, he won't try it again unless the one he chose is blocked. I know that I have to block the routes to this, this, and this. I had been thinking for the longest time, so I have to physically block this tile, and this tile. I have 3 objects, but they're too close together. Then I realized the entry to those tiles could be blocked just the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then as a change to that, the entrance to this tile is blocked, the entrance to this tile is blocked, but then if you block the entire tile, you only need 1 instead of the remaining 2. So I just had B-throw, B-throw's sword, and the roach, by simultaneously having this tile, and this tile blocked. At any time when he was returning home, he recalculated the path on that turn, and lost any interest in entering here, 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 or here. And everything was good. Cool. Alright. Well, I feel real good about that. That right there is proof. Oh, you can't place a clone on a scroll. I probably knew this once. That right there is proof that I have definitely learned health mechanics from this hold. Because that is understanding that I am building on that I did not have the first time I visited that room. Neat. Okay, so I guess I'm trying this place here.
Open the door.
Said I would.
I guess I am. Gonna make a lot of noise here. Got it. He'll figure it out. So, 2 rooms left. This room is optional. Conquer it anyway, so there's a challenge for just conquering the room. See, just like that Omtlik room, there was so little in this room that once I got the idea of what I had to do... I mean, there's even less in this room than in the Omtlik room, arguably. This still had a couple of steps to it once I saw the technique of blocking his way back home. But I knew this would boil down to something simple, and I'm glad I saw it that quickly. Although, as a result, it does mean I have to play this room now, which I don't really want to do. But you know what? That's what's happening. I could go to the exit, but no, like I said, I'd rather have a nice clean run to the exit with all the secrets solved. So, I hate that I have to start way down here and Halpha's way up there, so I have to already make a journey in there and spend so many trapdoors just to get him to start following me. That's inconvenient, but I just have to deal with it.
Follow me.
Yep.
So here's my current thinking. Let's actually do this. I'll insert him here. Nope, that's bad. That's not what I want. How do I insert him? Hang on, so...
Okay.
So if I put you in a spot here, where you have no choice but to go down in there, then I can't get to a place where... Oh, I have to, like, elongate a path on my way here. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so, I need how many toggles? Too many. Is it 14? 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got 4 corners, well, most of 4 corners. 4 corners minus this little bit I have to carve out first. So I really do have to synthesize a zipper technique. And I'm trying to figure out just... Okay, so I need steps to this solution. I need a way to insert health into one of these paths. I think the way in which I'm going to do that is to make an elongated path to that. It seems very bad to do it that way. Let's do a different thing here. So by doing this... I feel like I'm using up valuable space here, but that's what I'm doing.
Follow me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm giving you no choice but to go along that path. Then I'm gonna hurry, going as fast as I can, over here, where I'm at a diagonal while you're doing that. Okay. So I'll allow this. If I wait, he goes there. I'm gonna go south. That won't work. I need to drop this one. Okay, so that definitely works. I think I want to do maybe this? No. That did another toggle. I'd kind of like him to walk across every time, rather than go back and forth, but maybe that's false. So what if I, instead of doing that, do the thing that Rabscuttle did? Have him go back and forth as much as I can, which apparently is not very much. Okay, that was some. So now I can cut this off. And I'm done with that portion. I've already definitely lost because now I have only 2 entrance exits accessible to me. So this needs to remain open. Alright, so here's a modification.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yep.
I leave that open with a long path. And just make this look more appealing this way. Wait a moment. Step here? Here. Okay, let's just... Don't like this. Not one bit. I think that's one more toggle than I had before. And now I have a pinch here. I have to leave this trapdoor here so I can actually exit someday. With this situation, I'm not going to set him up to do anything good here. Oh, gross. I don't like this. Different idea about the zipper.
Stay put.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's see. If I wanted to... There's just not a big diagonal space. There's those 4 there. Can I, instead of this, could I go like up and back? Just like sacrifice this side.
Follow me.
Yep.
Oh, interest. No, no, not really. No, it's fine.
Okay.
What the?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, that doesn't do at all what I wanted. What am I trying to do? Is it room editor time? Probably. No, I don't have a question yet. Theoretical maximum number of toggles for one corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If making steps like that. So I'm picturing... Oops, whoa, that wasn't escape, that was F1. Here's what I'm picturing. I guess it is room editor time. Do I still have... No, this is just old garbage from elsewhere. Okay, so I solved that one room and thought, okay, I'll never need this pattern again. Let's see, how is it? Something like this. Can't do this. Well, I can kind of do that. That works. Okay. That was slower than doing it the other way. Alright, so then that's trapdoor over water. 4 here, 4 here. That, 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 and that. Sure, and a pressure plate in the middle. So I was picturing stuff like, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. It doesn't look right and I need to fix it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's -2 on one end, +2 on the other end. So that was 4 and 7, right? So this should be... No, it swaps the two numbers and then does that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is equal. How is that equal? Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, those are both 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, I was counting wrong. I'm counting Debithro's feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, something like this seems kind of nice. Now, problem is, it's not like he's holding still. I don't need him to just, like, see a longer path on this side. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to allow him to move here, so then I'm counting from this space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know what his preferences are in that case, if they're reliable in any way. The reason for that sort of thing is just because of the... like the off-centeredness of this, because I could just as well have built it like... that. And it'd like have the same problem the other way. So I need to... Wait, hang on. Orthogonal. What if this is already cut off? And he's measuring between these two. Not great. I don't like this room one bit. This is icky. But I just feel like I should put in some diligence to come up with an actual solution on my own instead of just, like, extrapolating from the demos I viewed in that other room where I did a completely different solution that definitely doesn't work here. I don't think I can extrapolate from my own solution in the previous room of this format because I used all the available space to get 9 toggles. Didn't feel like I could squeeze any more out. Certainly not 4 more. Thinking with trapdoors is hard because it's constantly changing the shape of the walls and everything. Walls being water in this case. And I just have such a small amount of space to work with. Like, I guess part of the problem is my instinct is to seek a solution that will get all 13 toggles with Bithro in one area. So he has to leave a wake of destruction in one area with the setup of his mechanism. Then with that, just ruins of a puzzle, move to another side of it. Set up a new thing that either like involves the ruins he already created as part of its mechanism or just avoids them entirely, and do it again. If I could get 7 toggles here, have a way to cross to here, get 7 more toggles, like having him discriminate between those 2 paths, and still have a path out of here, then maybe I'd have something. Alright, so this means insertion point. Well, if the insertion point's here, then that means I would need to drop this much. And that already seems very bad. No, I don't want this. No, I want to be back in the hold. How do I do that? There. No, it's not health has a bad day. I keep thinking it is, because that starts with health. Rab Scuttle, show me again.
Follow me.
Yeah.
I can't press backspace to go back. No! This is going great. I'm not even doing the puzzle. I'm just trying to navigate menus and stuff. Here's the insertion. Health is way up here, so he has several steps to get to the plate so Bithro can get in position. Rab Scuttle steps like that. Waits until he's there. Orthogonal. Straight out this way, not this way. Okay, that helps think about this. So this has shown me one thing. You can path through the middle to exit because the Seep will be dead at that point. Now he had the luxury of starting here, but I can just rotate this, maybe? So a new insertion in the same place he's coming out, like that. Ooh, cut it off like that to gain distance. Neat, but you're out of space after that many. So let's see if I can at least execute that. That sounds like a good first step. So to rotate that around, I'm going to be cutting this off, but not yet.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm having trouble thinking in rotated space here. Alright, so that pattern that I just saw was like this. It's not working. Okay. Why doesn't it work for me? Half, stop it! Go back!
Follow me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not rotating correctly. What's going wrong here? Get a picture in your head. So in this layout, there's a short path from here to here. In the layout I'm in, I would be the bridge would be the equivalent of here. So it's already a longer path. Alright, so touch that part of the corner,
Okay.
go back the way you came, and then you're in this pattern. Okay. So yeah, that's what I did wrong. You touch this, tap him,
Okay.
go back the way you came, there we go. And then you do this, and that's it. I think I wait. No. I go. Well, that worked for a moment, but now he's just going this way. It's okay to destroy this part of the puzzle, that's fine. If he's going this way anyway, then I don't need to do any more than this. So I can leave this path open and long. And I could use it as another insertion point. Ooh.
Ow, is that
Oops, sorry, health. Okay. So then that would mean I'm then doing this. So I've gotten 4 toggles so far. That's not going to be enough. Don't be so sure. You need to drop this, I think. Half, you work with me for once. Okay. So now I have to burn this path out of here. And I get basically like one more shot at this. I won't have enough, obviously. I mean, that got me to only 2 short? And I am in the right place for this. So if I try not to cut things off quite so much... Okay, that's an improvement. I don't think I can get away with this. Seems like I'm right. Okay. So if I let him come to me... then use this as a new insertion point, again. Oops. Can't do that. Which probably means I can't do this at all, then. Yeah, I've cut off my options. Well, can't do this, of course. Here we go. Alright, you are inserted again. This is the same as what I had before. But maybe I can improvise something better. This is working. 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 I'm done. I did it. Okay. Thanks, Repscuttle. Couldn't have done it without you. Ick. Gross room. Don't like it. It's done. Okay. No such thing as an optional room. Alright then. Okay. Okay. This is ridiculously optimistic, but let me evaluate the exit puzzle just to get an idea of whether I can do it in a few minutes. Every time in the entire history of my DROD LPs I've said these words, the puzzle has taken another half hour. Check it out, I'm stopping myself from making the same mistake I've made like 20 times. I'm going to press a checkpoint, stop, and we're doing the exit puzzle next time. That's what's happening. I'm learning from history, finally. Okay, I'll see you next time for Final Puzzle.